How you doing, everybody? It's Phil from New York Rocks, and we're rocking down here in the park and in the Rose Bank, and I'm here with Stacy, and Stacy is with Briana's Dream. All right, talk to me a little about the charity that you're involved with and what it's all about. Go ahead.
Okay. We started Briana's Dream in 2007. My daughter was diagnosed with Myotonic Muscular Dystrophy, which is genetic. We didn't know. And it's one of the biggest muscular dystrophies that are passed down through families. So my husband felt like he wanted to give back and started this organization, Briana's Dream.
How many years has this been going on now?
5 years. It started out, I want to say small, it was kind of okay. Joe Gansis has been on board from the very first year. And 5 years strong. It's unbelievable right now. We actually have bands waiting to go on. They want to be on for next year.
Right.
And it's just a beautiful thing. We donate money to the MDA, who gives it to the families on Staten Island that are affected with any type of muscular dystrophy.
Right. Now, your daughter, she has this disease, but she's doing very good now, right?
She has, I would love to say she's doing good, but she has good days and bad days. You know, God bless her. She fights every day. From being so involved today, she'll have to rest about 3 days.
Now, talk about that disease itself.
It is one of the muscular dystrophies, which there are a lot of them. Her legs cramp up. If she stays on them long, her hands cramp up and can't open. But from the muscular dystrophy, she's gotten other conditions. She has a list of other conditions. She has ADD. So
it attacks what, the nerves?
The muscular dystrophy itself attacks the muscles, absolutely. You have to worry about the heart, any muscle, arms, legs, eyes. She wears glasses. So it's intense. The last 5 years have been very hard on her.
Okay, now the event here today, putting this together, of course today there was a storm, but we're lucky we got out of that, right?
Yes, it was. It was really bad this morning. It was pouring. I wasn't sure, but we kept the faith, and everybody was amazing. The bands, the vendors, everybody came. All our friends showed up, and it really did turn out. Probably this year was the biggest year yet.
All right, so out there, would you like to thank anybody for today? And, you know, you have your comments on today for the whole day?
I obviously, you know, when your child is sick and you get that diagnosis, you're devastated. So what you do after that, it's like sink or swim. You know, you could go under or you could fight. I chose to fight. I fight every day for my daughter with education, with medical coverage. It's a disability, you know, so to have the people come out today and show such love and support through Facebook, from coming, all of the bands I want to thank, Joe Gansis, my husband, obviously, and everybody that came today.
I know how it is to live with disabilities because I have some disabilities myself. I have a herniated disc and neuropathy.
Yeah, it's not easy.
It's numbness of the extremities I get all the time, and I have arthritis now in my hip and my back.
Yeah, it's painful.
Very painful.
And you know, when you can't, I hate to say normal or mainstream, but when you have disability and you're slighted, you have to fight even more.
Right.
You get out of bed.
Yeah.
You know, on a good day, everybody's going out, you're stuck in. You know, so it's a lot. It's a lot on the family. But you know what? We made a negative a positive, which that's the most important at the end of the day.
You have to do. You have to work hard, and you got to fight through the pain to, you know, to get better.
And we've created, you know, my daughter made a speech and she said, don't feel bad for me. You know, I have a beautiful life. So we've become so close, the four of us, my husband, my son, and my daughter. We've become very close as a family unit through this and supportive of each other, and that's what it's about.
Okay. Now, I want the people out there to find out more about what's going on with you and how they can get in touch and maybe be a part of it or maybe give a little bit. How can they find out about your foundation? You could tell everybody out there.
Well, we did start a Facebook page, and he had a lot of posters, cell phones, but Facebook, it was unbelievable. It's Briana's Dream on Facebook, and you can join, you just request, and there's a lot of information. And believe me when I say, tomorrow they'll start brainstorming for next year. So you'll see it on Facebook. So definitely join on Facebook.
When I seen your husband on Facebook and I ended up speaking to him on the phone, I can't help but want to help somebody. It's just in my blood to want to be there for somebody. I like, no matter what, you know, because no matter what you go out, what happens to you in life, there's always somebody that, you know what I mean, that needs you more than what's going on with you.
I wish.
And you got to be
a lot of people felt like you. Really? And I do that because I'm not going to lie. You know, when I was younger, you take for granted. You know, a friend is a friend. Now, it's changed my life 360. You realize that your friendships, the friends that stuck with you, they're golden. You know, you cherish everything and you appreciate those people, and you do for those people. Like, I'll do anything for my friends, and you know what? It's amazing what they do for us.
I got a lot of people that come to me like, oh, Phil, how come why do you do this? Why do you go on? Because, you know, people need you, man.
Exactly.
You know?
And you know, it makes you feel good because I could get overwhelmed and depressed from it. But you know what? If somebody needs us, we go.
It makes me feel better, too, when I help somebody.
Yeah, you do. You really do. And I wish a lot more people would get that. I really do. Because it makes you feel good.
Thank you, man. This is great. You're doing a great thing, and keep up the great work.
Thank you
God
so
bless
much.
you.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you very much. You're watching New York Rocks. There we are. Briana's dream right here, Stacy.
Thank you.
And I want to thank Pete, your husband.
Thank you very much for coming. Thank you.
All right. Take care, everybody. You're watching New York Rocks. Who rocks better than us? Nobody rocks like New York Rocks. We rock the best. Peace out, everybody.